I'm really surprised that it can't keep up with that Porsche. I'm very impressed by the Porsche. Granted, it is a GT2 RS. I think that's like one of the fastest 911s you can get, right? Or if not the fastest. Damn. They really honed in that car. Some of them get sharp like that, but there's a lot of gradual turns. Beautiful vistas everywhere, right? You got literally mountains, you got ocean, you got valleys. Like, it's such a cool vibe, right? And that adds to the good driving roads. A driving road is primarily, of course, just a good road, right? Smooth, has grip, and of course it's in fun variations, fun turns, hairpins, hills, whatever your style is. Generally clear weather, beautiful landscape, big skies, big views. These help really add to an amazing drive, an amazing joyride, right? Now, I think that driving Isle of Man just normally on a normal day where there's no races going on in a rental car, quite frankly, would be fun. Got to let me know in the comments if you have driven anything, whether it was fast or not, if you have driven on the Isle of Man. It just looks awesome. Now, this one is another beautiful day, it looks like, on the Isle of Man. We have a map down here. It's pretty cool. This one's in a BMW M3 or an E92 M3. Now, I'm not a big BMW fan, but I know enough, and of course, I respect the brand, especially some of their gems. An E92 M3 is a gem. It's an awesome car, great-looking car. They had screaming V8s, right? So let's hear it. This would be a very fun ride on the Isle of Man, I imagine. Looks like it is the paddle shifted. Automated manual or whatever it had in it. I'm not sure. I would prefer a manual, like a stick shift, but that's just me. I'm sure it's much faster and honestly much better on these roads with the paddles. I will admit that. So look at that, taking these turns at 100. That's insane. These are miles per hour up here. Keeping up with the bike's going to be hard, though. We all know that motorcycles rule when it comes to Isle of Man and speed, but it'd be a good challenge. Look at that view, man. Like, you just hit that open road, you see the landscape ahead, you see this beautiful ribbon road that turns and twists back and forth. That Beamer sounds incredible. Such a good sound. Now this is a slow section. I think this is actually similar to where we were in the last video. Oh, that sounds so good. Damn, I need to test drive a E92, man. Have you driven an E92 M3? You gotta let me know. I imagine that would have been a very fun experience. Maybe you've owned one. BMW really hit a home run with that one. Look at that. I just can't get over that, man. Don't make a mistake, though. You do not want to go off the road right here. I feel like that would be a little scary. Wow, this is actually freaky with a little bit of traffic bunched up. I don't know exactly how these events work, but obviously a lot of caution is needed. So I read in the description that the roads for these events are kind of partially blocked, as in the traffic's only allowed one way. So the way they're kind of doing their spirited driving is the only way traffic can flow. So they do not have to worry about oncoming traffic. Although it seems to be that not all vehicles we see that they're passing are part of like the racing. Either they're just going slow or they're literally just driving normal and they're not part of the event. So you do still have to watch out for traffic, but luckily it's same way traffic, which is much easier to manage than oncoming traffic. That would be obviously insane, and no one would even want to do this. But yeah, this is incredible. Definitely a bucket list thing. I just can't believe the views, man. There's nowhere near me like this. Nowhere. I mean, there's some great driving roads everywhere, of course, even here in the US, but it's not quite like this. I mean, this is the Isle of Man. All right, and then this one is of another Lamborghini. I couldn't tell you if it was a, you know, Gallardo, an Huracan, Murcielago. God, what's the other one? Aventador? I don't know. But they're going fast. Holy smokes. It'd be so fun. Lambo plus Isle of Man. What a concept, right? Oh my God, is that a police car? Oh, how does this work? Is that police car part of the event? Because they look like they're going kind of fast. Cool livery too. You know, I'm a police car nerd. If you haven't seen, I have videos on looking at tons of police cars and other, you know, government vehicles from different countries. I love a lot of the police cars from like the UK and surrounding areas are cool because they have so much like color. They go really all out with the highlighter reflector colors and the checkerboard pattern there. I love it. He just passed him. I guess he's part of the event, or it's I don't know what the deal is. Or he's running from the police right now. I'm not sure. I don't think so, because according to the title, he's just chasing a police car. And I think the police car was part of this or something. I'm not exactly sure, but he's definitely taking it easy, because let's get real. You don't want to be taking these turns as completely fast as you can unless you're really confident. So if you if you come in too hot, that's not going to be fun. There's some more police over there, kind of going through their slow checkpoint and then open it up. How freaking awesome. Damn, that sound is so good, dude. What a thrill, man. I got like a mild adrenaline rush just from watching this through a screen with headphones. Look at that. Got an RV, or I think you guys call them a caravan, right? The camera shake's a little annoying, but this is an older video. Great sounds though, and just what an excellent road. Does it really get any better than that? Love the comments on this one. The Germans have a racing circuit. The British have an entire island. Yeah, Isle of Man, it is truly in a league of its own. It is one of the all-stars of the world when it comes to driving. You know, one of the places I think anyone that knows about it and anyone that loves anything with an engine would love to drive on. With a road like this in my country, we would all be dead in 10 days. This is what a free world looks like. Yeah, I mean, that looks... It does. It looks like its own world. That's what I love about it. You're literally on an island. You're away from everything. And it's like paradise. It's like gearhead paradise, at least, in my opinion. Police is also racing. Police on the Isle of Man have it easy. That was a lot of fun. I hope there's more clips sometime we could look at. You know, that's all I found for now. But man, oh man, is that place seriously cool. I mean, I've said it probably a million times. I do apologize. I don't know what else to say. I just freaking love seeing any driving clips of that place. I mean, of course, we've seen so many of the Isle of Man TT clips, and those are literally will stick with me forever. They're insane. Seeing these motorcycles fly by so fast that you can't even make out details of the bike